Hey there, guys. My name is Cerise Fairfax, and I do videos on the Dominican Republic, especially in Sosua, Cabarete, and Puerto Plata. And today I want to introduce you to a brand new business called Drunken Joystick.
Hello, welcome to Drunken Joystick Sosua.
Alright guys, let me take you on a grand tour. Right here we have Station 1. This is a PlayStation 5 Station 1. You have PlayStation 5. It's a 2K, excuse me, 2K basketball with Modern Warfare 3 on this system right here. So come in and enjoy yourself. This is Station 2, another PlayStation 5. We have Madden, a couple of other games, but this is pretty much a Madden station. But the stations are interchangeable, so you can play Madden here, 2K here, if need be. Alright? Over here for the Xbox lovers, we have Xbox. We have a series of games on Xbox. Every station is a one station or could be converted to a two-player station, at your convenience. Alright guys, we got quotes from the walls. When you come in, take a look at the quotes. And if there's a quote, you can send it to me. And I like it, I'll put it up. My favorite quote, one of them is hard to beat, someone who never gives up. I'm Clay. It's one of my life philosophies. If you have a quote, something you like, email me, text me. And if I like it, I'll put it up. Alright? Over here I have to put my man Nipsey, self-made from the dribble. Gotta stay action orientated. I have rap quotes from rappers. We got Biggie Small. We got
Oh, you got Mike Diggs.
I got my man Mike Diggs.
Oh, Biggie Smalls
Biggie
here.
Smalls again.
All right.
We got quotes. There's a quote for everybody. I'm sure you can get something out. We have air conditioning. We have a bathroom.
Now, do you get these quotes from like just songs, or do you actually get them from people? Like, let's say someone's sitting right here and they happen to say something that sticks.
If somebody says something sticks, I say, yo man, do you mind if I use that? My Lydia and Emma, they both gave me a quote.
Hello, everybody.
Their quotes are on the wall?
Their quotes not on, they just gave it to me last night, so I'm gonna print it and have it put on the wall.
Nice. Very personal here. Sure. Can you guys say your quotes?
Do you mind saying your quotes? Oh, that's too
Do you
much.
remember your quote?
Quotes, yeah, I remember mine.
Okay, what's
My
your quote?
quote is, don't lie to me, don't use me. If you're tired of me, just let me know.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Wow. Okay. And what are your names again?
Emma.
Emma
My
and
name is Lydia.
So Emma and Lydia. That's really easy. Oh my gosh, that's a really, say that one again.
Okay, here we go again. My quote is, don't lie to me, don't use me. If you're tired of me, just let me know.
What? That gives me goosebumps. Isn't that a really great one?
It is.
Did you make that up?
Yes, I made that up.
No one is perfect. That's why the pencils have erasers.
Pencils have erasers. That's it. Because no one is perfect, right? That's a beautiful way of thinking. I like that mindset. Ladies, you guys got it. And what's this one right here?
So that's Fat Jesse. I'm just trying to motivate the streets. A lot of my quotes, they come from music, they come from movies, they come from friends, things that people with wisdom have told me over the years. Like my dad's simple quote, save your money. Save your money. You can't get any simpler than that, but it's a quote and it stuck with me, and saving your money is very important.
It
One of
is.
my mother's quotes, you drink it all up today, there won't be none tomorrow.
Ooh,
So,
I love that
When I was a
too.
kid, I would come in, I'm drinking all the soda, I'm drinking all the orange juice. My mother didn't stop me, but she said, look, if you drink it up all the day, there's not gonna be none tomorrow.
That's
So
right.
when you take some of these quotes and you put it into your life, and you put it into the real world, you start thinking about certain things. You start treating people a certain way. You start living by a certain conduct. You live by a certain way. And that's what it's all about. I'm just trying to motivate the streets, Fat Jesse's. We support him here at the Drunken Joystick, so you can sit here, play, order food, we'll deliver it right over to you from Fat Jesse's.
Awesome. So a whole menu.
The whole complete menu. Whatever you could buy over there, you can order over here and play at the same time.
That's awesome. Now, I do want to talk about food, but also drinks, because you guys have drinks here, and looks like some pretty top shelf drinks, and
Well-
also some common drinks too.
Right, well, we have the local Mama Juana. And then we have...
What is Mama Juana?
it's a Dominican drink that's based with rum and wine and honey, and it's made here. It's supposed to be some type of aphrodisiac.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true or not, but I know it's very popular and it's very good.
And
You know,
each place makes it different.
everybody makes it different. We have it here. Come give it a shot. Well, a literal shot. Come give it
Right.
a shot and tell me what you think.
Okay, I'm
but
going to
we-
take one of those shots now. But
Sure.
yeah, but I'm going to take it out of one of these awesome shot glasses that you have as well. And I'm going to be the first one. Has anyone purchased any of these yet?
Yes, we had a person came in yesterday. He bought two because he was getting to the airport.
Really?
He wanted to have a little souvenir. So
Yeah.
he bought two. He said he
I want-
shot glasses. He
I want to buy one. I don't collect shot glasses, but look at this dude right here. Like, come on, you really did your stuff up in here, Clay.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Thank you. All right, so as I'm waiting for my Mama Juana, I want you to tell everybody about this other thing that I have only seen on TV,
Okay.
and I've seen a lot of the funny stuff on TikTok.
Well, we have a virtual reality headset, and when you put this on, it actually puts you into a different world. It literally puts you into a different world. The first time I put it on, I was like, man, I want to go here. I want to go here. This is amazing. I didn't want to take it off. So, we're still working out, we're working out a couple of issues in terms of spacing and games, but there are some games that we could put on it because with this, if you're not careful, you could really, because it could put you all over the place.
Right.
So we do have like a play zone, but the Drunken Joystick, we're still small, we're still new, but we are toying with the ideas that we're gonna, we're working it into the gaming menu. But
Right.
we do have it.
Right.
And it is fun. So come in and put this on, try it. It's a whole different world out. Literally, it's a whole different world.
Yeah.
I'm holding it in my hand.
Yeah.
And you'll see people, playing the boxing games. There's fitness games. It's really
Yeah.
it's exciting. So just come,
It's a
come
whole
give it a shot.
new world. I'm telling you, I've seen some TikTok. Gracias, Lydia. I have seen some TikTok videos, and they can get crazy. People fall, they punch the TVs, they go through walls, and there's some
So we
serious
have to-
virtual
we have to be
reality.
very careful. You have to be
Yeah.
very careful. Yeah.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna try the Mama Juana here because everywhere I go, where they have Mama Juana, I try it because it's homemade.
It is homemade.
Yeah. So who made this one?
Yours truly.
Lydia La Casa. Okay, I'm gonna try yours.
Okay.
Mmm.
That's really good.
It's really good, guys.
Special Mama Juana.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. I love it. Does it have a little bit of cinnamon in it?
Yeah, no problem.
No, but don't tell your ingredients.
Oh no, I'm not
Yeah.
going to give my secret. This is mine.
Right.
Because everybody made it different.
But
so
does it have a
it's
little
mine.
bit of cinnamon in it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It does?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh my gosh. Do you do a side hustle? Do you sell bottles if someone wants to come in here and get a
Yes,
bottle?
No problem. I can make it for if somebody want it. Just ask me and go and get your Mama Juana.
All right. Good stuff. Clay, you got the setup going on here, brother.
All right, guys, I showed you my place. I showed you what we do. Let's talk about me a little bit. My name is Carl. All my friends call me Clay. I'm from Harlem, New York. I live in Atlanta now, and I spend a lot of my time between Atlanta and North Coast Dominican Republic. All right, so someone asked me, Clay, why would you open up a video game lounge in Sosua? I said, well, it's easy. I said, look, I like to play. I'm a gamer. Now, let me be honest, I'm terrible at every game that I play. But I guarantee you, if you play with me, we're going to have some fun. We're going to crack some good jokes. We're going to laugh. And you will beat me. But again, it's hard to beat someone who never gives up. But I'm never going to give up. We're going to play again. We're going to play. And one day, you can beat me 100 times. But that one day I beat you, I'm going to always mention it to you. I'm always going to mention it to you. The camaraderie that I have when I come down here, this is the only place in the world where I came down here by myself and I left with best friends. I left having relationships with good people that I've known for a long time. You can walk in Sosua, you can come here by yourself, you can come here, you can go to Fat Jesse's, you can go to Hookah King, and you can sit there, be by yourself and just walk up to a table with some guys and you bonded. So I said, hey, that has always been good for me. It's always been a good feeling. I know I can come down here by myself and I can have a good time. And even when I'm by myself, I still have people around me, and these people end up becoming friends. So I said, let me create an environment like that. Let me create a place where you can come, you can play. It doesn't matter if you could be a ranked Madden player or a guy who's easy to beat in Madden, but hey, we're gonna have a good time playing. We're gonna crack some jokes. We're gonna eat some wings. We're gonna drink some Premier liquor. Another thing, one of my friends said, like, why the Premier liquor? Well, we have something for everybody, but we do carry mostly top shelf because we're sophisticated men. We're sophisticated players. We spend a lot of money to get here. Some of us want to drink really well. But we do have the good stuff that's cheap too. I mean, let's just be honest. Mama Juana is cheap, but it's good. So, we have we cater to a little bit of everybody, and it's all about camaraderie, brotherhood, sisterhood, friendship, building relationships, and that's it. That's it. Just come have a good time, have some drinks, crack some jokes, come back and see us again, buy some merchandise if you will. I have 2 logos. I gave you the inspiration for the first logo already. There is a second logo. It's a little bit risky, but that if you're interested, reach out to me and I can ship it to you directly. Sometimes you might see me wearing it. Sorry, Mom. I know you raised me better. I know you did, but every once in a while you might see me with it on. And just come have a good time. Just come support Sosua, support the system, support the girls, support yourself, have a good time. Clear your mind, clear your head, clear your heart. You can come here and play. You don't have to worry about your wife nagging you about cutting the grass. Nobody's not going to nag you. You can come play like a man, just sit there and have a good time. You guys, you know how it is. You're playing a video game, you're having a good time, and Miss Blank comes in and she's yelling and screaming about cutting the grass and fixing this, and you just want to just play a little bit of Madden and just unwind for the day. Come down here and unwind for the day. Just come have a good time.
Now, I love that. I love really what you just said. That's going to speak to a lot of men's hearts because they really want that. They want that camaraderie. They want to be able to come here and not get nagged and have some top shelf, but also be able to buy a cerveza and just cool max and relax. What are your hours?
Well, my hours are from 4 to 12. Some days we will open up earlier, depending on certain situations. In the summertime, we're going to have Madden and 2K tournaments, so we will be open a little bit earlier for that. But typically, 4 o'clock, and we go all the way to 12 o'clock. Some nights we will stay open longer if people are playing and there's a crowd, but 4 to 12 typically.
Now, you're on the main street in Sosua, Pedro Clisante. It's a busy street. People aren't going to have a hard time getting to you. As soon as they leave here too, they're going to be right in the action of everything after being in the action here.
Yes, this has been pretty much like a 3-year commitment. There was other spots that were off the strip, but I wanted to be on the strip. I really wanted to be on the main action. I wanted to be right here in the heart of Sosua. The side streets are great, but there's nothing like the main strip. You got people walking by all day, we having a good time all day. I want it to be easy to find.
Right.
I want it to be easy to find, and right now, I'm easy to find.
You are easy to find because your front doors are right there. The beach is right there. You go up the street and you're right on the main corner of everything. Like nobody needs any type of transportation except their feet to get around.
That's all you need is your feet.
Yeah.
And if you don't have feet, call me and I'll put you on my back. Don't be around where you want to go. We all in this together. We all in this together, Sharice.
Right, I know,
and
I feel you. I just want to go back to what you said about, you can go to here in this area. You can just go anywhere, sit down, and start talking to people. Now, men do that here, but one thing, as a woman here, even a single woman, just chilling and chatting. I met you at Fat Jesse sitting at the bar,
sitting there just chatting.
And we just struck up a conversation. And I find that that's exactly what people do. They'll be like, hey, where are you from? Like, how long you been here for? How long you been coming?
Where you staying? How you like it?
Right.
Sharing information, places to go eat, places to go see. And, Sosua offers a lot. It offers a lot.
Right.
It offers a lot. You have museums here, you have beautiful beaches, you have beautiful restaurants. You have nice people. I feel safe here.
How long have you been coming for?
The first time I came was in 2008.
Oh.
First time I came was in 2008. First time.
Okay.
And I remember, I think it was 36, 37 to 1, something like that. The exchange rate. I think they might have been 41 to like for 1.
Wow.
And I was like, wow, $100, like 4,100 pesos. And
Right.
I have seen the changes and the development, you know, over the years.
Right.
I've seen it, you know, literally right before me, you know. But we got beautiful restaurants, beautiful hotels, you have museums. A lot of people even have a couple of museums here.
Yeah.
You have great street art. If you're into paintings, you can walk down and they have some really nice paintings. I literally have some in my house. I come down and it's like, wow, if I buy this, where am I going to put it?
Right. I have a question for you because there's a lot of single men that contact me. You know, I find people apartments, and
Right.
with my YouTube channel, a lot of single men will say to me, Cerise, I've never been, you know, to Sosua. And so we do a consultation, and I tell them the exact same thing. Just come, jump in. Everyone's going to accept you.
Everybody.
Right? So a single man, he comes here, this may be his first stopping ground. He may just be like, let me go over to the Drunken Joystick and just sit down. Even if he's not a gamer, he can still cool max and relax, sit in a seat, have a drink, talk to you, talk to the ladies. What are some tips that you would give somebody coming here for the first time?
One, you don't have to be worried about your safety. You're going to be safe. The area is safe. Number one. Number two, just talk to people. Get information. Trust me. By the end of the day, you're gonna have people numbers. If you have a question, you could ask anybody. Like this is probably the only place that I've been where I walk down the street and I'm from Harlem, New York. I live in Atlanta. In Atlanta, if I saw 5 guys sitting at a table eating, I could not walk over there with my drink and sit down and just start chatting up with them. That's against the social protocol of America. You just don't come uninvited. Here, if I saw 8, 10 guys sitting at a table, I could walk up, put my drink down, introduce myself, and they treating me like they're part of the family. Because this is a place it takes a lot to get here, Sharice.
What do you mean by that?
This is not a poor man's trip. It's not a poor man's trip.
But it's also not a wealthy man's
But
trip.
you're right in the middle because you're looking between your airfare and your hotel and have a passport. That right there is gonna kind of push you up a little. You're gonna be rolling with a certain type of people just because of passport, international travel, airfare, hotel. Not every every airline does not come here.
Right.
Every airline does not come, so it's not like you could just pop up here.
Right.
Take some plan. Most of them, you got nice hotels here.
Right. And when you say passport, because even Russell from TaylorMade Dreams,
yes.
he used to say, get your passports together, guys. And I didn't really understand that concept until a few people would contact me for apartments, and they would be like, I got my passport last week. I got my or I'm waiting on my passport. And I'm like, oh, so we should never take for granted that people have their passports. A lot of people don't.
A lot of people, because I have friends who say, oh man, I want to come down. I want to support you. I'm coming. You have your passport. No, but you're not coming now.
Right.
You're going to come, but you're not going to be coming right now because you need your passport.
Right.
And it just opens you up. It opens you up in a lot of different ways. You're going to food, the culture, the people, the women. You're gonna, I mean, I've met some really nice people, really good people with a good heart. And it's just, a place, it's like, this is my happy place, this is my second home.
Okay, so do you speak Spanish?
Poquito Espanol. I'm learning. My contractor Miguel is teaching me. I am taking Spanish lessons.
Okay, I'm gonna speak in Spanish, just for those of you who want to come here, because they're probably thinking you own a business. You're on the major street in Sosua. You've been coming here since 2008, and you have these employees, and how are you coping? So I just want to show that I'm gonna speak Spanish to you.
Oh God. Let's get ready to go. We're going to deep water. Let's answer that one. Hold on. Oh, I don't remember you asking everybody else this question. I'm getting nervous. Uh-oh. I hope my Spanish teacher's not watching because he's going to be like, whoa, I told you that.
Oh, there we go. All right.
We don't go too deep on it, but we're going to give it a shot.
All right. Hola.
Hola.
¿Cómo estás?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Oh, bien, gracias a Dios. Did you understand just now when I said?
Yeah, I did understand. I responded accordingly.
Right. But did you understand what I said when I said gracias a Dios?
Didn't you say goodbye?
No.
Yeah, no.
No, I said gracias to God.
To God. Okay,
Dios.
I misheard you.
So you'll hear that a lot with people. They'll say, "Oh, gracias a Dios." I'm good.
Right.
Thank God.
Thank God.
So that's a common thing you guys will hear.
But see, one thing when you're learning Spanish, and there's a different, like, okay, clearly they speak Spanish here.
Right.
Clearly, I mean, it's clear. But when you're learning, it's just like this. You might speak English, but you might not use proper English. So I might learn Spanish, but sometimes I'm not hearing proper Spanish. And it's people, one thing I find, Dominicans, they speak very fast. They speak Spanish very fast. So I try to context clues. Gracias, okay. But I thought you said,
Gracias.
thank you, adios. Like,
Right.
That's where
Gracias a Dios.
Right, you
Because
said adios.
adios.
Did she say adios? Like goodbye? Okay,
Right.
goodbye.
Thank you, goodbye.
Thank you, goodbye. Okay,
Adios,
I'm from New York, so
Right.
goodbye to you too.
Because adios means goodbye,
Then
but Dios means to God. And it's actually spelt the same, but there's a space between the A and brother.
So look,
That
so
was
my
actually
Spanish teacher is probably
awesome.
sitting
All
back
right.
now. Thank God he didn't jam this one up too bad.
All right.
Like my employees, they speak Spanish, they speak French, they speak English. So I'm like learning every day, and we do a keyword of the day. So when I'm here, we do like they gotta teach me one word, and I teach them something in English. So yesterday, you know what it was?
What?
Coaster.
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 Like your coasters
A coaster,
right
yeah,
here.
right.
Those are cool
Yeah,
coasters.
cool, they are
Look at
cool
these coasters.
Right.
You got your game down tight, man.
I appreciate it.
What?
So
Yes.
she gave a guy a drink, and I said, Coaster. She's like, Coaster? I said, Coaster. We were looking at her like, Coaster. She was like, she said, I told her what a coaster was, and she was like, oh, okay. But, this little stuff, just little
Right. You're teaching each other back and forth.
Of
May
course.
seem like little stuff, but they're going to use those words out and about, and you're going to use those words out and about. And people, when they come here as well, they're going to be like remembering this as part of their trip when they come.
Come down and embrace yourself in the culture, have fun, this place, it humbled me. Because, one of the things I realized, and it kind of bothers me when people say, you hear it all the time, but they don't really know what they're talking about. They call Dominican Republic third world country.
Third world, right? It's not.
a third world. Like when people say that, like clearly you don't even know what you're talking about.
What is it?
This is not. It might be underdeveloped. You might be in an area that's not as developed. But
It's a developing country.
It is developed. Most of it is developed because if you really want to see growth and development, Friday night, that club near the airport, underground. If you ever get a chance to go down to the club, it's right near the airport. I think it's called the underground something. You quickly see how developed this place is because valet, Mercedes, AMG, Mercedes, AMG, Mercedes, Porsche car. There's people here doing quite well for themselves.
Yeah.
And even the local people, they don't carry the debt that we carry in the United States. They don't carry the debt.
No, they don't. Here, no one's in debt.
Nobody's in debt. Credit in the States, we got credit card, you got mortgage insurance, right? Then you got your car note, car repairs, gas, electric, water. In any major city you go to, the rent or mortgage is going to be out of control. Yeah, you could live very. That's why a lot of expats live here because it's great. You could afford to live. You could afford to do things. You know, it just, you know, so come down, experience it for yourself. Come down to Drunken Joystick. You support the American-owned businesses. Go down to Fat Jesse's. You go to Hookah King. You go to Rumbles on the corner. You go down to Flip Flops. You know, spread it around. Go have a beer. When you come down, have a beer. If you're gonna drink a beer anyway, just show love. Propina, give the girls a nice little tip. You know, take care of it. They're working hard. They're working hard.
And they enjoy what they do.
And they do a good job. You know, support the motor conchos. You know what I mean? So support the motor conchos.
Yeah. I'm going to shout out Oscar. That's my motor concho. He's chilling here with me.
He's playing 2K.
He's playing 2K. I don't know what 2K is, but he's playing and he's enjoying it. He's having a cerveza. Huh? See?
Having a good time. You know,
Yeah.
I just think it's important. Important place to fellowship, talk. You know, it's safe. You
Right.
know, it's safe.
It is safe. Now, is there contact information that people can contact you on?
Yeah, I
Drunken
just feel
Joystick.
Drunken Joystick DR, common spelling. You can reach out to me there. You could also, I have my telephone number directly is outside the window.
Tell them what it is.
678-662-7614.
They can contact you on WhatsApp.
That's WhatsApp directly. You can email me, anthonyclayton2000@yahoo.com. I respond to all emails in timely fashion. If you have any ideas, if you have a quote, send it to me. If I like it, I will put it up on the wall. There's a process. I get the quote, I look at it. If I like it, I send it to a person who makes a stencil, and he put it on the stencil, and I'll put it right on the wall. It's just something, you know,
That's
fun, give the
beautiful.
place character. Give you something just nothing.
Yeah, people love quotes, and I believe as a writer, you know, and you as a teacher, we can agree that these days that is something big on the internet, on Facebook, on TikTok. Quotes are the leading pieces of inspiration for people's lives in the morning and afternoon and evening.
I agree. I think it's inspirational because you're gonna send me a quote. You said you're gonna send me a
What?
quote.
I'm going to send you a quote.
Yeah.
I have a
wait.
whole entire book called Urban Proverbs
Right.
that I wrote.
Yeah.
78 pages of quotes based on the Proverbs of the Bible, but I reiterated them.
Okay.
So
You
yeah.
send me, and if
Yeah.
it's something that sticks.
All right.
I'll
So
definitely-
now, just before we close out, because this is going to be a long video, guys, but this has been an enjoyable video. So now behind you, not now, but there was a ship. Now, before we go, now there's like a beautiful scenery too. I do want to ask, what countries have you been to aside from Sosua?
Okay, I've been to Colombia. I've been to Brazil. I've been to I went to Morocco. Where else? Oh my God! I wish I had my passport in front of me.
Have you ever been to Canada?
I've never been to Canada, but
Okay. Thailand?
no, I haven't been to Thailand.
Philippines,
But one thing
no?
about Canada, I collect currency from wherever I go. And a friend of mine gave me some Canadian money, and it got rubber in it, correct? It's stretchy. The feel of it is very different.
It's
than
like
paper.
plastic.
Like plastic. I just thought that was interesting, but I haven't gotten opportunity.
Right. You can't rip it.
Yeah, that's what you say. You can't. I didn't want to try because I
You can't.
kind of, but I was like, wow, I think it's pretty tough.
Yeah,
Like,
it's-
it's very interesting. So I
Can you rip the money here? Yeah, you can. No,
yeah,
you
you can
can't.
rip it. You can rip it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I've never got a ripped pencil before.
I've never got one either.
Right,
And
okay.
I like to travel. When I get here, you know my blood pressure drops to a decent level when I'm here. You know, my doctor's like, you should just move there. I said, I really should because, you get up, they have mangoes and avocados like on the ground someplace. You just walk and you see a mango. I'm like, wow, The mango right here. It's like, there's nothing wrong with the mango. You're gonna think about how crazy, but there's nothing wrong with this mango. I was going to the store to buy a mango, but I found this mango. I'm not buying mango today. I'm gonna eat this one. Because it got skin. You wash it, click, and then you have a, it's just, you know, it's just.
Funny story. I want to interject first for a second. I came here, it was my second trip here. I came here and then 6 weeks later I came back and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm staying for a month. So I was down at Flip Flop and I walked all the way up Pedro Clisante to go to where I was staying, and a mango fell by my feet. I thought someone threw it at me. So I stopped, because you know I'm from the hood, and I was like, yo, who threw this mango at me, right? And so I stopped and I turned around and I'm like, and I asked what a motoconcho, and I'm like, didn't speak Spanish yet, and I pointed down to the mango and I'm like, what is this? And he looked up and he pointed to the tree above my head, and I'll never forget that tree. And you know where it's at? In front of Super, that right beside Santa Cruz Bank. Right on the corner where all those banks are.
I know exactly.
I will never forget that spot. That's when, at that moment, I said, I'm home.
Yeah.
When the fruit falls off the tree for you to eat, man, this is where God's heart is.
I don't like, and I'm not. Okay, first of all, support the girls selling fruit, 10-cent banana. Come on, everybody needs some potassium in their life. So, you know, the street. But if you really walk enough, you're gonna find a mango or avocado. And do you see the size of the avocados here?
Yes.
Them things are compared to in the States.
It's a meal.
Compared to the States.
It's a meal.
It's a meal.
Yeah.
I made a BLT with an avocado from here.
You got avocado for two more BLTs.
Oh my goodness. You can't go wrong.
Right.
So, you know, I tell people, come down, just enjoy yourself, have an open mind. It's way more good than bad.
Yes.
It's way more good than bad.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's just way more good than bad. So just come, the best thing is just come by and check it out.
All right. So now we're going to sign out. Just say, guys,
Guys, when you get a chance, come down here, support Drunken Joystick.
Hey there, guys. So the video got cut off there a little bit at the end where Clay was saying, come on down and support Drunken Joystick. Make sure you guys do that. Go in and play some games. I ended up staying there for the rest of the day, chilling out, talking to the ladies, talking to the people that were coming in. It was exciting. And then we sat outside. We were able to do some people watching. And everyone that walked by stepped up and said hello. So why don't you do the same? I encourage you guys to check out Clay. He's good people. And you're going to catch some good vibes at Drunken Joystick. All right, guys, thank you so much for taking your time to enjoy this video. Please take a moment to subscribe if you haven't done so yet. It's free to subscribe to my channel. And comment down below what your favorite game is, or where you've been around the world and where you're watching this from. I thank you so much if you've already subscribed and you are a loyal supporter. You're so amazing. Huge hugs to everyone. Loads of love and big blessings. Enjoy your day today and be good to yourself.